Om Tat Sat. Welcome to Jyotirmaya Yoga. We focus on spirituality, a journey to self realization. Please subscribe for the mystical meanings of the scriptures and enjoy the daily satsang that we bring to you for our spiritual purity. We are currently exploring the book The Art of Positive Thinking by Swami Jyotirmayananda Maharaj, narrated by myself, Swami Nikhilananda. Place the goal before you. Again and again, place before your mind the goal of your life. What is it? Self realization. Once you have done so, you have opened a royal road for positive thinking. Let it be like your North Star. The highest type of positive thoughts will arise in a mind that is dedicated to the highest goal. If that goal is not clear, your positive thinking remains relative. The immense power that is latent in your soul unfolds only when God realization becomes your goal. If you want to unfold all the latent potential, you must have a deep sense of adventure and thrill in working with the mind. Because the mind is the greatest form of energy. Mind works wonders. History revels again and again on how social traditions and economic and political values are all influenced by a few minds, minds that have power. That latent power exists in every individual and it is unfolded as you begin to overcome defects such as greed, hate, and anger and replace them with humility, love, and compassion. Fill your life with satsang. Another most important factor in the development of positive thinking is satsanga. Satsanga means good association. Place yourself in an environment that makes you aware of your inner capacities. An environment in which you are thrilled to hear about God, about the self, about the mysteries of the mind, about the joys of meditation, about the sweetness of devotion. Such is the environment of satsanga. Satsanga is also known as one of the gatekeepers to the palace of liberation. Good company means satsanga. So, the more satsanga we are involved in, the more we purify ourselves and our spiritual progress is rapid. Delight in selfless service. Along with all this, let your mind be serviceable, be of help to others. Always allow your energy to flow in serving others. See that your energy is well utilized. When you begin to live all for yourself, life becomes cramped and narrow minded. There is a story about a worshipper of Buddha who lacked true spiritual insight. In a big temple, there were many statues of Buddha, and a devotee chose one particular Buddha for his deity and placed his incense and candle before it. When he burned his expensive incense, it started sending forth its smoke and fragrance to other Buddhas that were not his. Therefore, he decided to build some barriers around his Buddha so that all his worship would be concentrated on that Buddha alone. He did so, and from that day on, all the smoke went just to his Buddha. In a few days, his Buddha became black with the soot. Similarly, when you hold yourself as the target of pleasure and consider that everything in your life is meant for yourself alone, your little self becomes blackened as time passes by. On the other hand, when you keep the big self before you and delight in allowing your energy to be utilized for helping all humanity, you are infused with the spirit of karma yoga, the spirit of seva or selfless service. When you develop that spirit, your life becomes joyous. it becomes very easy for you to overcome the defects of your personality and turn your mind in a positive direction. But when you lack the spirit of service, it is very difficult to maintain positive thoughts and to control impurities of the mind. Real education, therefore, begin to include seva or selfless service, meditation, japa, positive affirmation, and satsanga in your daily life. When you integrate all these things, we call it integral yoga. A little selfless service, a little devotion, a little meditation, a little scripture reading. Balance it day by day and do it every day. Just like you take your shower every day, you eat your food every day, you go to work on the regular schedule in a strict pattern. Much in the same way, we should also spiritualize our daily life. Do not let yourself be completely crowded by negative thoughts or ideas. Allow your innate positive spirit within you to unfold its potential. If you do so, you are bound to promote a healthy mind that enjoys positive thoughts at all times. And that is a great attainment, because no matter the circumstances, you're able to handle it with grace, ease, and the process becomes spontaneous. What will you do when you become frustrated? How should you act when someone has said some insulting words to you? What should you do when you find that your mind is remembering negative thoughts of the past or is brooding over little things and becoming pessimistic and melancholy? How do you extricate yourself from the clutches of the lower self and fill your mind with the feeling of sublimity? You may be a great lawyer, doctor, or politician, but if you do not know how to handle the mind, you have achieved not much, nothing, because the mind is not at rest. The art of handling the mind in these situations is the greatest art in life, and learning how to develop it is real education. Without it, all external education becomes trivial and shallow. You are essentially the eternal self or the Atman. By the art of positive thinking, discover the boundless possibilities that abide within you. Rise to the heights of health, success, prosperity, and glory. With this, we have concluded this beautiful book, The Art of Positive Thinking by Swami Jyotirmayananda ji. I hope you enjoyed listening to it as much as I enjoyed narrating it. And there are many gems inside. Even a few, if we could implement in our life, are good enough to change our life and have a positive outlook. Be cheerful, be happy, and learn to handle adversity and prosperity with equanimity and grace. That is when you will start to bloom from a bud into a beautiful flower, from a caterpillar into a butterfly. That is our destiny. Let not these little trivial things worry us. Let not stress bother us, depression hold us in melancholy and sadness, because we are essentially Sat Chitananda. We are essentially joy, bliss, happiness personified. The more we share it with others, the more we also enjoy. So if you are enjoying this channel, if it's helping you, please find people that are not aware of this beautiful wealth, and you become an instrument in sharing it with others, and pass this beautiful wisdom along. So we have concluded this book, as we said, The Art of Positive Thinking. And in tomorrow's satsang, we are starting another beautiful, well-written, and very helpful. All of teachings of my master Swami Jyotirmayananda Maharaj are practical, and they help us lead a better life in this physical world, while also opening up the dimensions of our spiritual potential, and to focus on the goal of self realization. And that is Jyotirmaya Yoga. And I am Swami Nikhilananda. And tomorrow we are starting a beautiful book, wonderful book, The Art of Positive Feeling. Art of Positive Thinking is mind related, Jnana Yagya related, and it makes us think better. And the Art of Positive Feeling is heart related, emotions related, and that's where all the tender feelings reside. And how should we nourish those also? So we will start that tomorrow. Hari Om Tat Sat.